What's up, gamers? And welcome to the Epic Boys podcast, where we have, well, in this episode we don't have YouTuber guest, we have other gamers instead. Well, technically one's a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Snowdust HD. Pretty epic.
And the other one isn't even famous at all. Nobody knows.
That's a phone.
No, we have a
You
guest.
son of a
who's
bitch.
close. We will be interviewing
Wallace.
Snowdust and who we like to call Wallace.
Snowdust is who we like to call Wallace, or
Snowdust and Wallace.
Wallace.
Dominique Sankovich and
Yeah.
Thomas. So how you guys doing today?
I'm alright. It's
That's-
nighttime. It's
Can I
like
swear on
10
this?
o'clock.
What was
Can I
that?
swear on this?
Yeah, sure, swear.
Okay.
Swear all you want.
Fuck you. I'll swear when I want to swear.
Okay, we're gonna cut out the bad language because this is a child-friendly.
This is a child-friendly program.
Yeah, what the fuck?
The fuck's your problem?
I'm done here.
Okay, see ya.
Alright. See ya, Wallace. Alright, so
Just could have started.
the first question, I think Tanner should ask the first question.
Yeah, we've got a list of questions for you guys, ranging from serious to, well,
Not
not
as.
so. We're gonna ask Sankovic to put away his phone because we can hear that.
Yeah, sorry.
And it's distracting you from your
You
experience.
dumb B word.
Okay, continue.
Right.
Go on with
That's
the
right, he's a
questions.
dumb bitch. We'll start off with what do you guys do for fun?
I don't know. Play guitar. Hang out. Talk to friends. I don't know.
How intensive are you
Game.
into like guitar and all that?
I don't
Because
know.
I've heard you play before and it's pretty good.
Yeah, I play a little bit. I play a bit.
You
I am so sorry. I'm gonna mute my phone.
do you intend on making any sort of like songs on your guitar, or any sort of like, do you have any like plans for that?
I don't know, honestly. It's hard. I don't know.
Alright,
Yeah.
fair enough. Thomas, what do you do for fun?
What do I do for fun? Mostly I just play video games and shit.
Gamer.
Yeah, gamer.
Yeah, what's your favorite
I
genre?
do,
I'm
okay.
I'm a gamer too.
That's good.
Wasn't your
Yeah, we're
question?
both gamers.
The more
yeah.
the merrier, hey?
Well,
Yeah.
what was the question? Your question?
No, my question was just, what do you do for fun?
No. After that,
That's
when
all I
answered,
asked.
when I answered.
Oh. What's your favorite genre of
Yeah,
video game?
genre. That's the word. All right, thanks. I would say, genre. I don't know. I don't really know what genre to put it in, but like
Action video games, maybe like some.
action shooting,
You like
first
some,
person shooter.
Yeah.
Shooter.
Shooter.
You like Fortnite?
No.
No.
I like Fortnite.
What are you talking about?
Do you like Fortnite or something?
No, but you are obsessed with Fortnite in my Mad Dad Mr. 1000 Freakout video.
I don't recall
In
it.
the video, you are like, I love Fortnite. I love playing Fortnite.
Gee,
And
maybe
you're-
it's just because I was acting.
Maybe.
thought of that?
Nope.
Okay. Well. Alright, Fortnite aside, next
Thank
question is it can be applied to everyone, but it's primarily Thomas, but I would love a Dom. I would love an answer from Dom as well. What's your favorite cheese?
Cheese. Can I do like a pairing of like a Swiss cheese and crackers that I prefer?
Sure.
Swiss.
Okay.
I gotta say
You know
Swiss
those?
cheese.
You know
That's
those
my favorite.
Kraft Swiss cheese crackers?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you like those?
yeah. Those.
Those are your favorite?
And then maybe it's like a
Maybe not Swiss cheese. I don't know what my favorite.
like a Swiss or something, or maybe like a. Hey, wait! I got it. You wanna know how I make my signature 3-cheese blend?
Yeah.
I got this lovely,
Alright, let's see it.
amazing 3-cheese blend. All right.
Yeah.
You take 3 cheeses,
Yes.
and then you blend them together.
Yes.
And make sure they're nice and blended,
Mhm.
and that's my signature 3-cheese blend.
Why would you blend the cheese though?
Okay, but what cheeses are you blending?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It can be any 3 cheeses
can
and
use your
it'll be
own-
good.
Not saying that. You can say make it within your own jurisdiction of what cheeses you like and what
Yes.
cheeses you think will go together better than others.
Well, and here's the other question: are you combining lighter flavored cheeses or more powerful flavored cheeses?
Yeah, like with
I
some
know
of that.
good old aged cheddar has a strong flavor, whereas Havarti cheese has a nice delicate flavor.
You kind of gotta go light, dark, light.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Just
Do you like moldy cheese?
Yeah,
do
like
you like moldy cheese?
do you like blue
Not really.
cheese?
No,
Is,
he
cheese
means,
is mold.
like he means like yeah,
blue
No,
cheese.
he means like blue cheese.
Yeah, blue cheese. You know.
I said blue cheese, not moldy cheese.
Well,
Okay,
Fact,
listen,
whatever.
listen.
Okay,
Besides
No, no,
the
no, no,
noise.
no, 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 hey, no, no,
Okay.
no, 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 no.
I've never
Hey,
had
no,
blue cheese.
Thomas is a bit of a cheese
Enthusiast.
souvenir, a cheese enthusiast. Yes. So we need to make sure we're getting our terms correct. You know, like this is important.
blue
discussion.
cheese. Do you like blue cheese?
I've never had blue cheese.
You've
Really?
never had blue. Mr. Cheese has never had blue cheese.
So what?
I've tried
Cheese
it. It's
boy
gross.
over here has never had blue cheese.
So what?
I've tried blue cheese.
Have you
and
had
it's
blue cheese?
Not
I'd
good.
have to say blue cheese is definitely an acquired taste. However, it is quite good with the right food.
You ate.
Thank you,
That works
Thomas.
perfectly. Thank you so much.
All right, now that Dom's done screwing with the audio, you can ask this one. This is a.
All right, where are we? Oh yeah. What are some of your aspirations in life?
Define aspirations.
Like a goal or something you want to do, something you want to achieve.
I want to figure out what I want to do in life.
Yes, fair enough.
So that's my first obstacle right there. Because I got no clue. I think I have the skills to do something good. But I just don't know what I'm going to do yet.
Fair enough.
So I'll have to figure that out.
Is there anything you're leaning towards in particular, or
Math or science based.
fair enough?
Nice.
Because I can do math or science based stuff.
You should become a teacher.
No.
No.
No. See, there's
That's,
also this side of me that wants to make a lot of money because money is
Well, who
some of the
doesn't?
main problems in life. But there's some
Yes.
people that are more goal centered that desire one thing and they'll be like, yeah, I want to be that thing, and they won't care. They just want to be that
Yeah.
thing. But
Well,
because money has a lot of problems. Money creates a lot of problems and it solves a lot of problems. If you can get most of those problems out of the way, you can worry about life, family, like a vacation, something.
but I feel like
Lamborghini, fettuccine, linguine.
all the 3 favorites of mine. But I like if you think of anything in particular, like that would maybe. Like I feel like you should do whatever whatever makes you comfortable or not whatever makes you, but like whatever you want to
Yeah,
achieve, whatever your goal is
Yeah.
or whatever will make you happy in life. However, you don't seem to have that specific of a name. You just
Yeah.
it's a little more broad, like it's just science or math.
Yeah.
Which
But like even then, it rounds out. See, I'll do a little bit less of the biology kind of stuff
yeah.
because I'm not really into that.
Well, you could meet up with somebody who specializes in helping people find what they want to do once they graduate. Because there are those type of people who work at colleges, universities, and stuff like that who can help you find your next step you want to take.
Very interesting.
This
Or different
is
stuff
just
that you
this
like
is just
and do
a
whatever.
over the top setup of just like we're just like counseling you and your future
Yeah, you
career.
guys are like, I'm just like, this is a chill podcast. You're like, this is your life, kid. Holy shit, it is. I think I'll open the floor to Dom.
All right.
Dom, what do you think?
What's a aspiration in your life? And it doesn't necessarily have to be a career thing. It can be just something you want to achieve.
I honestly don't really know at this point. I don't know.
Are there any things you've leaned toward in life, or like any ideas you've had, even if you're not certain on something? Just small ideas that
like
you thought
film
maybe.
and like acting and music and all that stuff. I'm lean towards that stuff. It's
Yeah,
More of the arts.
arts.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much like what I want to do from as like my main career
Yeah.
in my life.
Nice.
If you can make a career in arts, that's great because a lot of people
Yeah,
really, really enjoy the careers in whatever art they have taken.
yeah. I that's like pretty much the only stuff that I'm interested in doing. I'm not interested in math, and I'm interested in like science stuff and all that stuff. And in English, I mean, yeah, a little bit, but that's about it. It's just
Yeah.
leaning towards the arts and all. And yeah, probably after high school, I'm probably just gonna, I don't know, work for a year, get some money, and go maybe move to Vancouver or something, and maybe go to school there or something. But during my years of working here, I'm probably gonna, take a couple of classes over at, the college that's closest to us. So I mean,
Gosh. Stop! It's so loud.
I think Dom have to be like the worst person for considering how audio is. I'd say me and Dom have similar interests. I don't know. Perhaps maybe I lean more towards some like writing stuff as opposed to performing. Although I do like performing, but
So are you just gonna film Dom acting?
I could.
Is it gonna be a porno?
Well, okay.
Let me know before I show up.
Well,
honestly,
honestly,
you know what?
it depends how downhill our life goes. Okay.
If I don't become,
I really don't like where this is headed.
if I don't become an actor, or if I don't, lean towards like film and acting and stuff, then that's fine. I'll go towards my second option career and all, which is music. Which if that doesn't work, then I don't know. Maybe I'll become like a professional wrestler or something. But if that doesn't work, then might as well go into fucking porn. If my life goes downhill that
Do
far.
you even know what sex means?
Well, I mean, if you're gonna go into professional wrestling, I mean, you're already almost there.
Yeah, that's close enough.
So like,
Well, here's one of my ideas on the whole porn thing. If you did start doing that, it'd become your job. You'd actually have to like. It couldn't be just you show.
It wouldn't be fun. Sex
Yeah,
would
No,
be fun.
exactly.
no.
It wouldn't be you just
That
show up
would
with like
be-
a big dick and just go at it. You'd have to like train.
No.
every-
Train your
every-
penis.
You'd have to look better and everything. Like
No, but like I wouldn't.
There's
Be,
so
I
much
wouldn't.
that
I
goes
wouldn't
into
like
it.
to be the person that's in
Yeah.
the porno. Have
So,
some
like,
intercourse
you'd like to
and
be,
all.
like,
I would-
directing or
maybe
filming?
directing or like being a cameraman for it.
All right,
Yeah.
now put
I'm
the
perfectly
penis
fine, 'cause-
in the pussy. Bada bing, bada boom.
But yeah, I wouldn't like to be in like the actual porno film. I wouldn't like to be in the actual thing. I would like to be like behind the scenes, like directing it, filming it. But I don't care if that's. I don't like to think about that because I know that's hopefully it won't happen because I already got stuff.
You have
hopefully
things you'd rather do.
I got so much stuff that I rather want to do, and I really most likely will probably hopefully succeed in.
Nice.
So
me and Owen have had a talk a while ago. We said if we become successful in what we want to do, we should collaborate because I want to become a music producer and performer, and he wants to become a film director and all that. So we talked about I would make some scores for his movies in the future if it ever gets to that point. Which
Yeah.
I really hope it does.
That would be
because I really
that
look
would be
forward to that
awesome.
day.
That would be awesome. Have you seen the Toronto Bees exhibit in Calgary? It's an exhibit all about the famous bees of Vancouver.
no, I haven't.
What about you, Thomas?
The what and the where?
The Toronto Bees exhibit
The Toronto Bees exhibit.
in Calgary.
Yeah, in Calgary about Vancouver bees. But you said
The
bees
famous bees of Vancouver.
the famous
only the
bees of
famous ones.
Vancouver of
But
Toronto.
why is there
in
Vancouver
Calgary?
bees?
Was it Toronto bees or Vancouver
in
bees?
Toronto.
But what?
No, it's in Calgary.
it's in
called
Calgary.
it's called
But
the
still.
Toronto like.
Their group is called the Toronto Bees.
That's stupid.
Oh, so they're Toronto bees of Vancouver in Calgary. Actual bees
Yes.
moved to Calgary in an exhibit.
That
Yes.
is like
For
the
what
stupidest
purpose?
thing I've ever
The
heard.
group is called the Toronto Bees. It's in Calgary, and the bees are from Vancouver.
For what purpose?
Looking at it.
Observing them.
Why? Why? What are we to learn from bees?
You ever want to look at a bee just one day?
Well, they're fascinating little things. Yeah.
I do. I could stare at a bumblebee all day. I love those things.
I love them bumblebees, boy.
You know what? You know what? Upon further
They're
evaluation,
little
I love those
plump, like
bumblebees, boy.
fuzzy things. They're cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They're a lot better than wasps and all that stuff.
Wasps are dickheads.
No, down like
Wasps hurt.
I've never been stung by a bee. I've never been stung by a wasp ever in my life.
it's,
Yeah.
you don't want to.
You're
I've been stung by a few wasps and a couple horse flies here and there. Horse flies are the
horseflies.
ones
Oh,
that you
those are
don't
the
like.
worst.
They bite.
Yeah.
They take it. They
Those
take
damn
skin with
things.
them.
Those damn things.
Yeah, they're not the most fun thing to deal with, I'll tell you that much. Back to the whole gaming topic we were on earlier. What's your guys' favorite video game?
I don't know.
Favorite
I honestly
video
don't.
game. Jeez.
My favorite multiplayer game, like online multiplayer games, Team Fortress 2 and Counter-Strike, anything like that, yeah.
Yeah, TF2 is a good game. And free to play.
Free to play, yeah.
Yeah. Just like Fortnite, which is
Did you
Thomas's
say
answer.
fart night?
Just like 14, which is Thomas's
14.
answer.
Yeah.
No, it is not my answer.
But honestly, like if I have to pick like my all-time game, probably Half-Life, the Half-Life series, Half-Life,
Yeah.
Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2, episode
Well, I'm
2,
pretty sure
whatever.
they're releasing a new one.
Half-Life Alex,
Kind of
and I
soon?
think that's so stupid how it's only going to be on virtual reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
that's weird.
Well, the reason I didn't want to call
You're
it
making it-
Half-Life 3 is because I'm pretty sure Gabe himself said no matter what, they wouldn't be able to live up to the hype that
oh, definitely
there is
not.
for the game. So they just decided to not make the third game rather than let so many people down.
Yeah,
Because, and I agree with them, there's no way they'll be able to live up to the hype for it.
no, definitely not.
So rather than just giving us Half-Life 3, which is, like I said, will be disappointing,
Mhm.
they made another one which is just, it's not directly related to the series.
No, it's just
So you
a
can't
virtual reality
you can't have
Half-Life.
expectations from it,
yeah.
which I think it's a clever idea.
Mm-hmm. But I
Thomas, what about you?
Favorite video game of all time? That's tough. That's tough. I don't think I could pick a favorite. If I was to go for a series, I'd go for probably Fallout. But I'd probably lean more towards 3 and New Vegas. I really like those games, and Fallout 3 is what I started on for like. Are you okay?
No. Continue. Fallout.
Continue,
Okay,
Thomas.
I started on Fallout 3 that was the first Xbox game I played that really got me going
Oh my
on
God, you pig!
everything
Shut
else.
up!
Like I played previous games
Take it away
before,
from me.
like on the PS2 and stuff, but that was just like
PS2 's good.
small time. But like Fallout 3 is that big leap I took to get to everywhere else. So that'd be my favorite game all time. But
Nice.
if I were to go to like I don't know.
Honestly, personally,
Not gonna go there.
my favorite PlayStation 2 game has to be Simpsons Hit and Run. Love that game. Absolutely. Love it.
All right.
I mean, you drive around,
you,
you can
uh,
run over people, and
I remember you were playing that in science class last semester.
yeah, a lot of times. Just I don't
What was
care.
that game you like to play at the arcade? It's that Simpsons game that you.
The Simpsons arcade game.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
Simpsons
that's what it's
Arcade.
called? That's all it's called.
Yeah, the Simpsons
Yeah.
Oh,
Arcade.
okay.
Love that. Absolutely love it. You play it. I love.
You
playing as-
love The Simpsons a lot.
I love the Simpsons.
I
You're
agree.
a
Is there like a
simp, son.
backstory to it, or is it just a simple like, oh, I found a TV show one day and I ended up liking it?
No, I've always loved it since I was younger.
I mean, it's a classic.
Love
Yeah.
it. I mean, the modern episodes are
Well, they're not very good.
not good.
But the old ones are like the writing's brilliant
Yeah.
in the early seasons.
I don't know. I can't pick my favorite Simpsons episode because like there's so many. Like I
Yeah.
like the episode. Oh, I forget what it was called, but it was like the episode. It was like Lisa's birthday, and like I think Homer got arrested or something, and like Michael Jackson was in the prison, and he was like, "Hi, I'm Michael Jackson," and then it wasn't Michael Jackson. He looked different. He was like bald and fat, But then he came over to the Simpsons house and started singing, "Elisa, it's your birthday." You know.
All right, well, moving on from that.
It was an emotional episode because like nobody gave a crap about Lisa's birthday, and you know
Michael Jackson did.
Michael Jackson showed up. Did you know Michael Jackson actually voiced in that show? But he wasn't shown in the credits. They replaced his name with someone else. Did you know that?
Okay, what would you do if you woke up and there was a small goblin-like creature at the end of your bed singing the Dominque song?
I would not answer to that question.
What is it, a response
Well-
that, like, worry us?
Yeah, you'd heard it.
Well, because goblins are both
Okay,
real
Thomas.
and not
Thomas.
real.
Well,
I,
they
for
aren't
one,
real.
I don't.
No, they are both real and not
They're
real. They
objectively
represent
not real.
they
They're
represent
fictional
the tangible
characters.
line
They're
between life
fictional
and death.
creatures. They're fictional creatures. What do you mean? What are you
Real
talking
and
about?
not real.
They're fictional. They're
I,
fake.
for one,
They're
would
real.
accept his presence
real.
and welcome him
They're real.
into
Why
our
would you
society.
welcome him? He's just some creature that just
You're gonna
entered
get,
your home.
copyrighted.
He
I don't
broke and
I don't
entered.
care.
That.
He
Don't
broke and
stop.
entered into your home. What?
Good for him. If he can
I'm gonna
take,
beat him.
if he can take a form, congratulations.
Ow!
Is this necessary?
This is the
It's not
Dominque song. If you
necessary.
don't know,
Yeah, I know.
It's
Yeah.
a bunch of French nuns.
bunch of singing nuns back in the '60s.
Put away the phone, Dom.
I needed to play it.
You didn't need to play it.
But what would you do if there's a small goblin-like creature at the end of your bed and it was just singing that?
I don't know. I would stand up on my bed and start singing it with him, because I know like some of the lyrics.
Really? You know some of the lyrics?
Like some of the lyrics.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but some.
All right, let's
Nice.
move on. Where do you guys see yourself in 5 years in the future? Like, once you graduate, what do you tend to do? Like, with any...
Probably dead. Honestly, probably just gonna be laying on the street, big, fat, morbidly obese, drinking frickin', liquor out of a frickin' paper bag and just like grow a big old luscious beard, bald as well, and just fucking like 600 pounds, greasy, and just laying on the street to die. Honestly, probably. I don't know.
Thomas, anything for you?
5 years?
Yeah.
5 years time.
Even if you don't have any, like, plans for, like...
Yeah,
That's quite a hefty amount of time.
if I were to go,
It doesn't have to be like right after
from
graduation.
now that's a lot of time.
Yeah.
So I could probably, maybe be in like a university course or something.
Like, what are you planning on taking?
I was actually looking at aerospace engineering. It's rocket ship design.
Holy shit.
I believe...
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't name her here, but one of our friends, she was talking about
Yeah,
that as well.
yeah,
She's
we
really
had-
fascinated with space.
We had a very intriguing conversation about that.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
any plan for you, buddy?
Tell us about your podcast, the Wallace and Dominque Sankovich podcast.
That's not even a podcast.
See, it's a work in progress right now
Yeah,
because we haven't really talked about it. We don't even know it exists yet.
yeah.
And
Dominic.
at the same time,
Dominic is still
we never
in
even
denial.
heard of it. So, like, we're not sure where to go from this point forward. Yeah, we're not really sure what to do about it, where it's gonna end up,
Yeah.
and that's basically it, man. Like, we basically hit a brick wall with this thing we don't even know about.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty easy to hit a brick wall with something you don't even know about.
I know, right? Like, he just showed up, and I was like, he's already hit the brick wall, and I still didn't even know about it.
Alright, so let's get to... yes.
You done?
Got anything
Done
to
there?
say?
You good?
I just want to like lay back and just
Want to vent about anything?
no, honestly.
This is the place.
Any thoughts in your mind? We're here to talk about it.
Got a problem?
No.
No? You
No.
sure?
You got a problem with me? You don't want me to be here?
Nah, but you know what I do have a problem about?
Who?
Chicken.
What? Chicken?
Chicken.
What's
Why
up?
is that? Why? Is
I mean,
that?
chicken's like delicious and all, and you know.
So why do you have a problem with it?
Yeah, what's the matter with
why
it?
do you have a problem with it?
Because one of my friends has
Oh, yeah.
has been, trying to get on my nerves about sending me, like he wants to send, he wants me to send him a fuck ton of photos of chicken, and he's obsessed with chicken.
Emailing my mother about chicken.
That
for,
too.
Like, the past month.
I emailed your mother twice. Chicken, and then Dason did it like once, and then yeah, but whatever. Besides the point. My friend has been all like, "Hey Dom, have you checked your emails yet? Did you send me some chicken yet?"
I don't even know who he's talking
and
about.
he's always just getting his knuckles all ready. He's like, about. "So Dom, you ready to send me some chicken? Where's my chicken? You haven't sent me any chicken yet." And I was like, "Okay, I'll send you some chicken." That's the only problem I have with chicken, is because people are obsessed with it, and they just want their chicken sent daily. And it's, I can't get it out daily, so,
Yeah.
What was the original question?
It was
you guys' podcast.
We were just asking him an event and everything, remember?
Yeah, and apparently.
What was the next question?
Started venting.
What was the next question?
Everybody, all of us here, I know we all like memes, but a good question is, what is your favorite classic internet meme? Like, good old...
MLG memes.
Yeah, those are good.
That was a time, man.
You know what? Emojis.
It looks. You kind of gotta look
It
back.
never felt like it died, though.
You gotta look back and understand that was pure cringe. You just gotta laugh.
I
at what happened,
absolutely.
Man. And I think it's my turn to talk. I think I'm talking
What
right now.
the flip
I'm
is
not, I'm not really sure what you have to
Go
share
ahead.
at this moment.
Go ahead.
See, I'm trying to rejoice everybody
ahead.
about MLG memes and like Sanic and shit.
Kidney stones.
Yeah.
Yeah, not kidney stones, really. I'm not sure people would really enjoy those.
No, honestly, my favorite classic meme has to be Doge. Honestly, the Doge.
Yeah.
I mean, Doge is.
I forgot
I
what
feel like that
That's a good one.
goes kind of
You know
hand in
what?
hand with the MLG stuff.
You know
I'd
what?
say.
It's sort of.
Sorta.
Same time.
It's
Like,
the same
era.
time. They kind of intertwined,
Yeah.
but it had its own thing for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah.
You know what? I was actually more than 5 years back, I think. I had a YouTube account. I made one video on it. Don't try and search it up, man. It's pure cringe. And
What was it called again?
yeah, I actually have no idea. So
Sure.
that's besides the point. I saw this.
What was your YouTube channel called?
I don't even remember, man.
Okay, well,
7 years ago, and there was this guy. He made this video
57 years ago.
527 years
Damn.
ago.
527 years ago.
Can I get to this?
God
here,
damn.
please?
Yeah,
Please, thank
let
you.
the man speak. Let the man speak.
So there was this dude. He posted a video. It said, "Bring back the Doge meme." I was like, "Oh yeah, let's hop on this. This guy, he's a low subscriber account. Let's hop on this." And we have this good long conversation back and forth. He's like, "Yeah, we're gonna get together. We're gonna make a couple videos about this, bringing back the Doge meme. This is gonna be cool." And then so he starts making these joke videos about Doges going to war with other meme groups, like the Pepes and the shit like that.
Yeah.
And then he finds out. We actually get in an argument with this other guy. I'm not even sure why. We're like fighting over nothing here. At this point, it's just I think we're just doing it for the shit of it. And then he later finds out that there's this whole like huge platform of people that are fighting for Doge and people that are against it. They're just at this all-out war. And then he decides to shut down. And I never saw him again.
Wow.
You never saw him again.
No, I never barely even knew him. I never talked to him again.
Some dramatic and emotional stuff right
Very.
That's heavy.
there.
Yeah.
Have you tried Bob's Buns?
Bob's Buns?
I don't know who.
Did you just try Bob's Buns?
I don't know who Bob is.
I don't think you could just stop at just trying them. You'd have to have the full experience of Bob's Buns. You have to devour, consume, digest,
Yeah.
indulge.
Yeah, I heard he has a nice.
Yeah.
what is
What
it?
Thomas
What's it
said.
called? It's called what was it? Bob's Bun-O-Matic.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, what piece of media has had the biggest impact on you? So like TV shows, movies, games, book, that kind of stuff, etc.
Honestly, I don't even know.
I feel like the Bill Nye the Science Guy videos we had to watch or like the Magic School Bus shit.
That
Bill-
had the biggest impact.
But
on
Bill
you?
Nye, Bill Nye,
I mean, you can't go wrong. Bill Nye has
Bill,
quite a big
Bill,
impact
Bill,
on most
Bill,
of us.
Bill.
But you think that's had the biggest impact on your life?
Fucking fine.
Well, I mean,
Like, what?
you do find an interest in science, yes?
What
That-
else?
that could've- that
what
could've-
what
that
could
could-
really influence it?
That
You know, but-
could have been what influenced you into your
Actually,
current interests.
At the same time, we were watching those videos. Actually, I don't know. I didn't really like. I didn't really like it. I don't know why.
You didn't
Maybe
really
because
like
it was
what?
boring.
What didn't you like?
Science, really? Science in general. Maybe because it was just
I
boring.
thought you just said you liked science, like.
Well,
10
now
minutes
I do.
ago.
Now I do because it's actually interesting. But like back then, it was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
boring lectures and shit and plants. Like who the fuck wants to listen to a plant lecture about photosynthesis?
The plants give you lectures?
Yeah. Didn't your plants give you lectures about photosynthesis?
No, I can't say that.
What did you do as a kid?
Watch
Hang out in the dirt all
hentai.
day and watch hentai?
Hang out in the dirt all day. Watch hentai.
That's just
Yeah,
me.
in the dirt
That's
all
just
day.
me now.
What?
See, I only really liked it when the librarian wheeled out the TV hooked up to the VHS player. There's this TV about as wide as it was deep, right? You remember
Yeah,
those
yeah,
babies? All
Same
the
sort
time.
of thing
We
you'd
still
watch.
have one of
Same
those.
sort of thing you'd watch Dinosaur on while your lawn caught on fire.
Exactly.
Something along those lines.
Exactly.
That's still the forgotten Disney movie.
So I don't
It's
think
like-
I could.
Nobody knows about that movie, but if you remind them of them of it, or like show them a picture of it, then they'll just have like flashbacks to it because everybody's seen it at one point, or at least in my
I've
opinion.
never seen it.
I don't think I could pick a single media that has shaped my life. I'd say it influenced my life.
Yes.
Yes. I'm just not sure how much it would.
Yeah. Well, it could have.
I've never really focused on it.
It could have persuaded you into taking more of an interest into science and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perhaps. Yeah.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Dom?
Dom, what
You?
about
It's
you?
probably just all my
Honestly,
creepy YouTube
I don't
searches.
even know. Like, there's just a lot of media.
A lot of media, like
BDSM.
I can't.
anything in particular that just stands out. Like, oh, I remember watching this a lot as a kid, and I think it like made an impact in some way.
I feel like WWE has made quite the impact on you, actually.
Not really. I just watch it because I find, like, professional wrestling, I just watch it because I think it's fucking entertaining. But I don't know. I don't really know what has... And I don't know any media that had an impact on me. I can't really think of one.
Okay.
No.
Oh, what about you?
Media that's made an impact on me.
Yeah. Big or small, you know.
I don't know. Okay, are we talking like something from when I was younger?
Yeah, anytime in your life. Just like the...
I gotta go with Phineas and Ferb. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just such a like
I agree
just
with you.
it was such a large chunk of my childhood of just watching that show. Like I think I spent more time watching that show than actually doing shit during summer vacation.
Oh yeah, probably.
That
Because
is-
I mean, they had 104 days, and what do we have? 60.
Yeah, not very many. Not
Yeah.
very many compared to them. But yeah, I don't know. It was just a large chunk of time I devoted to that show, and I mean, when you go back and revisit it, it holds up. Like the comedy in it,
Yeah,
it's
and
pretty
there's
good.
probably some adult
It's-
situations in there that we wouldn't get.
It's got like fairly good writing.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, I'd watch it again if I could find it.
It was one of those shows that, like, you could tell they didn't just whip together some characters and a
Yeah.
dumb plot. It was like they thought about a lot of things quite well, even though it's still a
Yeah.
kids show.
Well, I feel like a lot of like with early SpongeBob seasons, they do the same thing. It's just like just because it's a kids show doesn't mean it can't be good. Like you can still do good writing and have good characters and
Yeah.
and like stuff like that. Like just because it's for like it's not for kids. It's just kids can watch it. It's appropriate for kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
It's
I
appropriate
describe
for
it
all
like that.
ages.
Yes, exactly.
See, and I never really went for that non-animated stuff
Mm-hmm.
all over the Disney Channel.
No.
I I didn't understand the appeal for it. I only
No.
liked animated stuff on the television.
Yeah, no.
It was just better because they could do whatever they wanted to do, and there wasn't no stupid laugh track.
Yeah, no, I like that. I also like Gravity Falls. It's another good thing from Disney.
Yeah, that was good.
And then like straying away from Disney, like just anything Cartoon Network or mostly anything Cartoon Network is made.
Yeah,
I
and
never-
and,
I-
and
it's
even
just
into
really
Adult
good.
Swim.
I never-
Like
Adult Swim,
adult
of course.
cartoons.
Yes, precisely. Yeah.
I never really, grew up with Cartoon Network. Never did. I don't know. I stick with like Nickelodeon and all that stuff.
I sort of grew up with like Treehouse, but
Oh, yeah.
I didn't watch it too much. I spent a lot of time on my games, which like
I'm not okay.
even then I had like what are those gaming consoles?
I
for
watched
kids,
Treehouse,
those old like
Treehouse.
Whack-A-Mole.
I watched Treehouse too, but I'm not going back that far. I'm just like saying like
Stuff
young,
you can actually remember.
young,
but even then,
me, not,
through,
but not like
through most of my
baby.
life, I've never been like a TV kind of person. I've always
yeah.
like
Fair
playing games or doing other things.
Uh-huh.
I just find I could never sit there for like hours on end just staring. I'd have to be doing something in order to actually feel amused.
Whenever I was like sick over the summer, my dad and mom were working. So when I stayed home from school, I had to go to my grandma's house, and the closest thing she had to kid stuff was like PBS. So I got to watch like Arthur and stuff.
Nice.
So
I mean, not bad, but
yeah, not bad.
Arthur, Sesame Street, and all that stuff.
Sesame Street. Yep.
hell yeah.
Yep.
Those were the classics.
Okay, time for the last question.
Oh.
Oh God.
Well,
Now that is an
you see,
interesting
that's a
question.
tough question. You got a lot of angles to that. You present a lot of angles. You can make a lot of opinions out of that. What I'm gonna go with is